It's one of the fastest private jets ever built, cruising near the speed of sound, and it comes with a price tag of $25 million. This is the Cessna Citation X Plus, a jet built for CEOs, athletes, and anyone who values time over everything else. Today, we're stepping inside to see what makes it a high-speed icon in the world of private aviation. Let's step inside and see what $25 million gets you. The Citation X Plus cabin stretches 25 feet and 2 inches from the cockpit door to the aft bulkhead. That might not sound massive compared to some heavy jets, but Cessna engineered every single inch for maximum functionality and comfort. The cabin width measures 5 feet 6 inches at its widest point, with a height of 5 feet 8 inches. That's enough room for most passengers to stand upright and move around without feeling cramped. Here's where it gets interesting. Despite being built for pure speed, this isn't some stripped-down rocket ship. The cabin typically seats up to 12 passengers in a double club configuration, though 9 is the sweet spot for optimal comfort. Each seat is a fully adjustable executive leather chair that reclines, swivels, and tracks forward and backward. These aren't airline seats. These are thrones designed for CEOs who value their time at thousands of dollars per hour. The cabin is divided into 3 distinct zones. Up front, you've got your executive work area with a credenza, power outlets at every seat, and USB charging ports. The middle section serves as your meeting space or relaxation zone depending on your needs. Move toward the back, and you'll find a full galley and a private lavatory. That lavatory, by the way, isn't an afterthought. It's a full enclosed space with a vacuum toilet, sink, and enough room to actually move around. Some jets in this class treat the bathroom like a closet, not the Citation X Plus. Climate control is fully customizable. The temperature management system allows passengers to adjust their zone independently. Hate being cold? Crank up your section to 75 degrees. Your business partner runs hot? They can keep their area at 68. No arguments, no compromises. By the way, we now have a full Spanish version of this channel. Same jets, same luxury, now in Spanish. If you speak Spanish or know someone who does, this is for you. Check the pinned comment to subscribe. Stick around until the end to see how this jet compares to its biggest competitor and learn about the one surprising aircraft that can actually fly faster. The entertainment system has been updated with high-definition monitors, satellite communications, and wireless internet connectivity. Yes, you can take video calls from 45,000 feet while traveling faster than the speed of sound relative to the ground. Cabin altitude is maintained at a comfortable level even when cruising at maximum altitude. While you're physically at 45,000 feet, the cabin pressure altitude stays around 6,000 feet. That means less fatigue, reduced jet lag, and the ability to actually think clearly when you land for that important meeting. Cockpit. Slide into the cockpit and you're greeted by the Garmin G5000 avionics suite. 3 large 14-inch high-resolution displays dominate the panel, presenting flight information with crystal clarity. This is a fully integrated flight deck where everything from navigation to weather to aircraft systems is displayed on these screens. The days of hunting through multiple gauges and dials are gone. The primary flight displays sit directly in front of each pilot, showing attitude, airspeed, altitude, heading, and vertical speed. The center multifunction display handles navigation, weather radar, traffic information, and system synoptics. Touch a button and you can pull up moving maps with terrain awareness, nearby airports, and real-time weather overlays. The system even displays lightning strikes in real time, so you know exactly where the storms are building. Synthetic vision technology is standard equipment. Even in zero visibility conditions, pilots see a computer-generated 3-dimensional view of the terrain ahead, complete with runway outlines, obstacle warnings, and traffic. It's like having X-ray vision through clouds and darkness. The autopilot system borders on science fiction. It handles everything from takeoff guidance to fully coupled instrument approaches. The autothrottle manages power settings throughout the flight envelope, reducing pilot workload and optimizing fuel efficiency. During descent, the system can calculate the optimal flight path to arrive at a specific point at a specific altitude and speed, then fly that path with machine precision. engine and performance. Now let's talk about what makes this jet special. Two Rolls-Royce AE 3007C2 turbofan engines. Each engine produces 7,034 pounds of thrust, giving this aircraft a total of over 14,000 pounds of raw power. These aren't just any engines. They're derived from the same engine family used on regional airliners, proven over millions of flight hours. The performance numbers are staggering. Maximum cruise speed is Mach 0.92, which translates to roughly 607 miles per hour at altitude. That makes the Citation X Plus the fastest civilian aircraft currently in production. You're not just fast, you're breaking speed records every time you push the throttles forward. Range is equally impressive at 3,460 nautical miles. That means non-stop flights from New York to London, Los Angeles to New York with reserves, or Miami to anywhere in South America. You can connect most city pairs in North America without stopping, and you'll do it faster than anyone else in the sky. Takeoff distance is 4,950 feet at maximum takeoff weight. That opens up thousands of airports that heavy jets simply cannot access. You can land at regional airports closer to your final destination, saving ground transportation time at both ends of the flight. Landing distance is 350 feet shorter at 4,600 feet, again providing flexibility that larger aircraft don't have. The flight experience itself is surprisingly smooth for such a fast aircraft. Maximum operating altitude is 51,000 feet, well above most weather and commercial traffic. Up there, the ride is glass smooth, and you're often the only aircraft for hundreds of miles. The view is otherworldly. Climb performance puts you at 43,000 feet in just 24 minutes. That's critical for maximizing efficiency and getting above weather quickly. Time to climb directly translates to fuel savings and passenger comfort. Nobody wants to spend 35 minutes bouncing through turbulence on the way up to smooth air. The wing design deserves mention. It's a supercritical airfoil optimized for high-speed cruise while maintaining good, low-speed handling characteristics. The result is an aircraft that feels stable and responsive throughout the entire flight envelope, from takeoff rotation to touchdown. Price: the cost of speed. The base price for a new Citation X Plus sits around $25 million. That figure climbs quickly with customization. Want exotic cabin materials, custom paint schemes, enhanced avionics packages? You'll easily push past $30 million with all the options. The aircraft is no longer in production as of 2021, so you're looking at the pre-owned market where prices range from $18 million to $23 million, depending on age, hours, and condition. Charter costs run approximately $7,000 to $9,000 per hour. That might seem steep until you consider you're saving hours on every single flight, compared to slower aircraft. This is the Citation X Plus, the fastest way to get where you're going. The aircraft that proves speed doesn't require compromise, and the jet that lets you outrun everyone else in the sky while sitting in a cabin that rivals aircraft twice its size, when time is literally money. This is how you buy back hours of your life. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of ultimate luxury, a like and a subscription would mean the world. And for those who dream of flying in style, click right here to watch our video on the inside of Embraer's $21 million Praetor 600. See you in the skies.